Hey, is that Timmy's?
Yeah, because we're in Canada. Okay guys, welcome back to the Tukes and Tires YouTube channel. I don't know what we're doing today, really. I mean, you can see, got my truck in the back of the shop now. Dad's car's up front. But I think what I'm gonna do now is they're gonna try to get these seats out of here so that we can maybe do some cleaning up underneath the dash so I can get the Phytech harness in there and we can get this thing one step closer to getting it running on its own power. But the motor is looking pretty slick in there. Had to do some customizing with the training dipstick, was like heating it up and bending it to get down there with the headers in there, but it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And even that old air conditioning unit that was in here will fit. So I'm undecided if I'm gonna try to reuse the old thing or if I'm gonna buy like a vintage air kit. I don't know yet. We're gonna find out. But let's get this cleaned up over here so that I can actually get myself back in here, because I got a lot of junk in here. Okay, so we got the seats out, and I see we got them over there. We got the pedestals here. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on like restoring these or making up new ones, because I kind of like the way the factory ones look. Like you know, it looks cool. It's got that 80s vibe, but mine are just rusted out, so I might make some new ones. So let me know if you guys want to see a video on that. But now you can see what we're working with. Like, there's still a bunch of junk in here. I didn't do nothing yet. I didn't clean it up because I'm lazy. And well, you can see there's like a million speaker wires running in here. Like, how many Yamaha boxes do we need? This is ridiculous. But we're gonna try to eliminate on some of this stuff. I'm gonna see, maybe I'm gonna take this gauge cluster out of there because I'm not gonna be using that one, and we're just gonna tidy some stuff up. So, you know, we got a lot of cleaning to do. Look at that fuel bucket, still going strong. I mean, there's still gas in it. It didn't leak out yet. Okay, well, I'll come back to when I've actually accomplished something. I don't know what we're accomplishing, really, but here we go. So you might be asking yourself, how do you tackle something like this when you got a rat's nest of wires in your project truck or car? So basically what I do, you know, I'm not an expert at this stuff, but it's mostly common sense. So like stuff like this that doesn't look factory, I mean, I have the amp that went with this, so I'm going to keep probably the end of this because I'll probably never use it. But you can see like stuff like this that actually goes to something, that was a factory wire. And what we're going to do is we're just basically going to trace back all these wires to see where they go. A lot of speaker wires, we'll just cut them off because they're useless. But we're just going to go through these wires one at a time, figuring out what they do and where they go. And then we should have it cleaned up and it'll look pretty good. So that's what I do. You know, there's some janky stuff when you start looking up underneath the dash. You can see here that there's like even household Morettes that are up in here. So obviously that's not factory, or if it is something factory, it's, you know, not going anywhere important. So we're gonna get in there, check everything out, and we'll see what we can do. So you'll probably come back to when I have a whole rat's nest of wires on the ground, but we're making progress, so here we go. Okay guys, well, it's looking a lot better, as you can see with the huge rat's nest that's on the ground. I mean, there's a lot of junk in there that, you know, just previous owner and whoever was messing around with. There was some of this stuff that was like factory wiring harness for the speakers, but they chopped into it and it's kind of junk, so I feel like I'm just gonna run new stuff. I mean, but if somebody wants those Yamaha boxes, they're gonna be at the dump. I mean, Yamaha, it should only be on a motorcycle. Am I right? Yeah. But anyways, this is looking pretty good. I was kind of disappointed at first because somebody put one of these newer style radios in there. I mean, I get it, go with the times, but I'm gonna put like an older style, probably Bluetooth one in. But I got lucky that somebody, all they did was slit this here. So I should be able to weld that up and pound it into place and stuff like that. So it should look pretty good. We got kind of all these wires sticking out because I feel like this is for the radio. I don't know what the gray one does, but I know that this one is constant power. I know that's a ground. And then I think in here, I think there's like a keyed power, maybe, I don't know. And then I know this is for the dimmer. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I'm going on right now. But what, Lacey, what's going on? But I had one wire that was really stumping me. It was this one, and I had no idea where the frig it went. But I figured it out. It's for the seatbelt buzzer. I don't know if we're using it or not, but we're going to see if it works. Obviously, we got the dash cluster out. It's looking pretty slick. I'm going to have to search up a wiring diagram for this, because I am going to be putting a Dakota digital dash cluster into this. So tell me if you guys want to see a video on that, how you hook that in, because I mean, I've never done it before, but I'm sure we can figure it out. I feel like some of this is for the four-wheel drive stuff, because I think that's like an indicator light to tell you that four-wheel drive is on. But there's some other janky stuff in here, like this wire that is just running separately. I think that's for like the door stuff, for like the power that goes to like the dome lights and stuff. But it's just weird that it's by itself. I don't know if that's normal or not, but we're gonna find out. But I think the next thing that we're gonna do here is we're gonna get this glove box door out. We're gonna see about pulling this heater out and see about getting the old computer out of there. And maybe we'll mock up, maybe not in this video, but I'm gonna obviously want to get that out so I can mock up my bracket for the Phytech computer, and then we're gonna see about getting that Phytech harness in here. But that'll be in the next video. But let's get that heater out and we'll see what's up there, and you know, we'll do a thing. Friggin' Lacey out here just roaming around. What are you doing? Okay, you're not paying attention. Okay guys, well we ended up getting that heater box out of there. It was pretty tricky, kind of had to take it out in sections, but I mean, it's all sitting over there. It's not too bad. I'm undecided if I'm going to go with a vintage air kit or if I'm going to try to run the factory AC stuff. I don't know. I know the thing is, you know, vintage air kit's a little expensive and the budget, it's getting tight. So we'll see. I ended up just taking the whole harness out of here, just so I can inspect it and stuff and look at it and kind of see what I need to take out of it. I'll show it to you. It's over here on the ground. But that's the whole thing. Obviously, that's the pile we took out of there. This is what I'm keeping. There's like some stuff that I'd probably take out of it that was for the old computer and stuff like that. And the only reason I'm not going with an aftermarket harness has to do with because I have a power gate, and this stuff is for a power gate, and every single one I've tried to look at, they don't say that they support the power gate. So we'll just be, I mean, this stuff looks pretty decent, just needs a little cleaning up, but I think it should do just fine. We got the bracket out for the old computer. There it is right there. What a piece of junk. But what I think I'm going to do is with this, I think I'm just going to clean up a little bit, maybe take some of these walls off, and this will make a perfect thing to bolt the Phytech computer to. So you'll probably see that in the next video. I still have some installation stuff to rip off of there. I think I'm going to put like all like sound detonating insulation in here just to make it a nicer ride and stuff like that. So might as well end up putting it all up there in the firewall and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, I think that's it, guys. Next video you might see, I don't know if I'm that ambitious, but might be the Phytech thing, or putting the harness in, making that work, but we'll see. I don't know, we'll see what I buy. But thanks guys for watching. Any questions about this stuff or whatever's going on here, comment down below if you need help with anything, or if you want to see more in depth on that wiring harness. I don't know, it might be a little tricky to show what's going on there, just because I don't know what I'm doing. But if you want to know anything about it or what I did, I can always let you know in the next video or whatever. But I really appreciate it for you guys watching. You guys are the best. Oh, look at that. I still got some rust repair to do there. Anyways, we'll catch you next time, and don't forget to salute the beaver.